Hello everyone. This is Moses Biaruhanga, and I work with TechSoft, and we deal in products concerning softwares, even delivering hardware components, laptops, printers, and all accessories for computers. So we have our first product ever, which is a finance management system. This system has the web application version, it has the Android version, and has the desktop version. In this series, I'm going to start with the desktop version, and then I shall be taking you through all other versions, like I have mentioned them above. So after you have downloaded your software, let's say you want to run it in a desktop environment, and you have perhaps one computer, and then you want to install it on your computer. This system is very nice for circle records management. Oftentimes many people have issues with keeping track of who has deposited what, who has a loan, and how much has maybe a certain individual paid into the loan over time, and also balancing the loan, the shares, and everything that's involved in circles. Now, once we have downloaded our software from our YouTube link that I have provided in the bio, um, you can as well get this software from GitHub, or you can also get it from our website, which is techsoft.com. So once you download, it will come as a downloadable folder, like you can see, and then I'm going to extract it. So I'm going to say extract all, and to that folder, good. And then I'm going to say show extracted files when complete. Well, this is not a heavy application. Most of them inside are support packages, and you know what. Okay, so it is done, and now we can see three folders, one zipped file or folder, and then two application files which are here. So the application files, this is where all the files are kept, and the data templates or data import templates, this is going to be used if we are importing members, importing members details, loan details. If we have the members are already registered into a style sheet, you are supposed to format it in the format that is provided here. Let me open one, so you can see you format it in this format, and then they can be imported in bulk. Okay, so let's go on and see. There is this database. This database is the database that this application uses, which is a Microsoft Access, and most of the computers have this. But what I would like to note is that some of the computers don't have the Access database engine, but don't worry, it comes with a setup, and once you double click it, you can see the setup, and then you are able to run it, and then you install that database engine. Okay. First of all, we are going to create folders where we want to keep our database and our backups, and then we look at how to. I'm going to create the folders where we are going to keep our database. So I'm going to add here a new folder, and I'm going to use around here, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it my circle. Yeah, so once I've created it and called it my circle, I'll just copy the database that we have seen the other side, and copy it. Once I copy it and paste it here, okay, and after that I'm going to create another folder. Maybe I'll call it my circle backups. Okay, so once I'm done, now this folder is going to be asked for us to set it once the application is installed successfully. So once you're done, just double click the setup, and I'm gonna click install. Okay, so the application is installed, but when it runs the first time, it will say the default database and folder values are not set. So let's set them now. And where the database file is, we shall go and get that folder. We kept it under my circle. Okay, and here I'm going to click here to copy the path, and I'm going to paste it here and put a / and write FMG DB. Please don't forget the extension SCDB. And then the folder for the backup, we created it under the same folder and called it backups. And once we click save, it is saved successfully. So when we click test, you can see the database is tested, and we can see that the backup folder is found. So we are good to go. Okay, so that is the installation, and now we can log in. Once we double click here, it will just bring the login, and then let us use default login details. Admin and password is 123. Then wow, we are now viewing the application. If the folder settings and everything is wrong, you can double click in the logo, and then we shall be able to get the front, the form where we set our we reset the files. Thank you very much. In the next tutorial, we shall talk about system settings, the preliminary settings that we have to do before we can register our members.